What's up, Zoosters, and welcome back to a new episode here on the channel. And wait a second, can you get a free skin like this? Okay, so they just revamped the Maze of Treasures over here, and now we can actually get some really good rewards right now, including the Jade one at the end. And we got some free crates. Okay, imagine getting another one. All right, maybe not. Maybe that's not the case for now, but so far so good because it's free, and free is always the best. Now, I don't see any album cards around here, album packs basically, because the thing has ended, unfortunately. But okay, there you go. A toolbox. Please don't be a guard. It is, but what's the price? Ooh, that's an insane price. That is actually out of this world. So, you know, in order to save us a few gems, let's just skip out on that completely because there's no reason to do that. All right, Ursula coins, fair enough. We got some of these as well because you just can't get enough of these free crates, man. They're that good. All right, Buck. That is not Buck, that is Zach. What am I doing? Alright, so what is going on here, Zoopsters? Anything here? Oh yes, you can get Pheromone out of crates and toolboxes as well. So actually buying one could result in the item existing. So how about we try that out with maybe a gold crate right now, and let's see what happens, because we have gotten Pheromone before out of a gold toolbox, for example, and since the little price reduction is here, why not try this out and see what happens? And the item isn't here, unfortunately, but again, that has happened before. There is a chance of that happening, okay? It exists, trust me, and it's awesome. I wish they would have showed you the chances, but they don't. Wait a second, if we click onto the info, does it show anything? Nope, not exactly. Okay, let's get one more of these and just see what happens here. Oh! Let's go. We got Nico. That is insane. Alright, so how much does this cost? 1,500 gems. And they brought back the Path of Pause. And you get this twice as fast with Nyx, basically. You do the quests way faster. And wait a second, what does this mean? Equip Nyx, and she's equipped right now. Oh, I understand now. So it automatically equips the character for you if you press that, and then you just get easier quests, basically. That's very understandable. But for now, let's change the character because we have some very important business to talk about today. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Alright, daily deals. What's free here? Oh, free J tokens. You love to see this sort of stuff. And now, what else do we have here? What? So they released this event here in which you have to play Steampunk Jade and get some rewards, but it's always the same rewards every single time. I'm not having it with those rewards. They're not cool, man. They're not cool anymore because it's the same thing again and again and again. You get the toolbox at the end and then the gold crate and maybe some coins. It's very simple and nothing like new. No new emotes, skins, nothing. All right, that's disappointing, but it's okay at the very least because you do get some decent rewards. You know, an emerald toolbox is not bad by any means for progression. It's pretty solid, actually, you know, as far as progression goes. So let's check out something really interesting here that I've thought of today. All right, so you have the leagues in the game, and then you have League 20, and then you have League 1 as well. And how about we kind of do a versus challenge of the characters which you find at League 1 and League 20, because what you have to understand, Zoopsters, is that the League 1 character could beat the League 20 character, alright? Because characters in this game don't exactly have rarities, alright? So imagine the League 1 character actually being better than the League 20. That would be absolutely insane. So how about we find that out right now? And let's start off with Buck at the moment, because he's the first character, you know, he's the left side character, and you get him at League 1, alright? We would have played Nyx, but she's a bit too basic for that, so Buck feels like a way better choice right now, okay, to really switch things up and not play the most basic character in the game. And this should honestly work rather well, because Buck is a good character. He could beat the League 20 character, but we'll see. Okay, here we are, and what is going on here with the bomb? Give me as quick as possible. It really matches Buck's color scheme, actually, if you really think about it. It's hilarious. Alright, so, oh, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful sight to see. Oh boy, that is amazing. You got the guard over here, and we're gonna absolutely demolish this guard. Watch this. Oh, let's go. All right, we got the little thingy right here, and we got the spear, which is a great step in the right direction. Now let's see what kind of overpowered characters we're going to be fighting right now, because so far they're kind of powerful, not overpowered by any means, nothing unfair, but so far, I don't know. Hello there, my friend. Yeah, this guy Romeo is so difficult to fight sometimes. He's so annoying, and I'm glad we actually got the kill right there. But is the poison there? Not exactly. We're fine. We're fine. Usually the poison does, you know, last a little bit when you get close to him, but since we defeated him so easily, that doesn't really matter here. So here's the deal, alright? So the characters get progressively more complex the more leagues you get, basically. You start off with the most simple characters, as in gameplay or starter characters, stuff like that in League 1, and then at League 20 you finish off with the more complex characters with more abilities, basically. More different abilities at once, and then they're more complex and harder to understand for a Zooba player, and that makes a lot of sense, of course. Leave the complex ones at the end, and then at the start you have the simpler ones. That's completely understandable. But, you know, simple could beat complex. very easily. All right, that's what I really want to know. Which one is actually better? Like, which one is the best here? And we're gonna see the actual League 20 character as well, because you gotta see him. You know, you gotta do something special in order to actually see that character, because he doesn't show up that easily. All right, come on, boom, bam, come on, come here. Where are you going, huh? You think you're slick or something? You think you're funny? Oh, hello. Okay, we gotta capture this Nyx somehow. She's a little bit more agile than us, actually, but we should be fine for the most part. Okay. Does that even do something? Is it even worth it to do that? Because he does stop in place for a second to actually do the dash, and all we need is speed right now, so I don't think that's gonna be that good of a choice. But do we really have a choice? Honestly. Oh, hello there, my friend. Oh, that's a level 15. She had all the chances in the world to escape, but nuh-uh. Oh, that bomb could have been insane. Hello there. Easy dubs. Or what are you doing, bro? Where are you going, huh? Where are you going, huh? Come on, come back here. There you go. And now, my friend, you got the bomb. Oh, the damage. Oh, we're taking so much damage, but we're fine. Okay, we got the healing though. Vampire Teeth is the best item ever, right? The best item to ever exist in this game is Vampire Teeth. If you guys want to see a tier list of items, just comment that down below, because I'm really looking forward to doing that video, because we did do a tier list with characters basically, like you know, S tier, A tier, B tier, stuff like that. We did do that video, and you guys actually really enjoyed it, you know, from the views and everything. Like, you guys watched that video and you guys really liked it. That's what you need to understand here. So you might not remember the video, or you might not have seen it yet, but you guys should check it out. It's honestly really good, and we just kind of did a tier list of the characters. So if you want this with items as well, because there are a bunch of items in this game, just comment that down below and I got you. And now let's see what's going on, huh? Hello, my friend. Oh, you're gonna get absolutely decimated. So let's see what happens here. You know, the team items though could go in their own separate category, or you know what, no, I don't think that would actually be the right choice to make, because they're useful nonetheless in any game mode. Sometimes, kind of, not all the time, but still they could be useful. All right, what's going on here? 2 enemies left, but where are they though? Where did they go? Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, I knew it. It was good. It was certainly amazing. Easy. All right, there you go. And now there's gonna be someone in a barrel just waiting. I know it. I know what's gonna happen, right? There's no one there, but there's some cheeky person here in some sort of barrel. There has to be, because come on now, someone has to be hiding around basically for something to actually happen, and I knew it. It's the guy from earlier. I am so happy for you, my friend, because the Nyx is gonna get a few trophies. That's understandable, so good job. But it's still so troll to see a level 18, a person double your level in a game. It is very troll, but it's nice actually being that person. So we got the 26 trophies that we were very looking for, pretty much. We were looking for that. So now let's see the League 20 character over here. You go on to the leagues, and then you see that it's actually Phil at the end for some reason. I thought it was gonna be Rocky or Nico because they were released later on, but no, it's apparently Phil. So I guess we're playing him right now to see if he's better than Buck, because he could not be. I don't know. It really depends here. I mean, it doesn't really depend on the game mode that much, but still, he could be better or worse. So let's just upgrade him a tiny bit here to help things out. Of course, the level isn't the most important thing. All right, the level it's not about the level, but still, while we're at it, let's upgrade him for just quality of life. So cooldown reduction, velocity, this should work. And now in terms of items, I say we go for wake up coffee instead of cluster bomb. This should do us rather well. And as far as skins go, I mean, he has like 2 skins basically, I'm pretty sure. Like the one with the marble, yeah, the philosopher, and this one right here. Haunted Phil is better because it just looks cooler overall. So this should be great. Okay, so as far as Phil's abilities go, let's just run them down for a second right here. Okay, look at that walking animation though. It's really goofy. So what does Buck do, for example? He dashes and then he stuns enemies around him, and that's basically it, alright? But as far as Phil goes, you can do this. You have your own little dash. It brings extra speed to your allies if you're playing some sort of team game mode, alright? That's also something very important for you to understand. And you can instantly pick up items from the ground most using his active, and then as you can see, his active is instantly recharged once you do that. It might be from some sort of primal instinct, that I'm 100% sure, but still, that's kind of how it is around here. And as far as complexity goes, if you're not already convinced, then his weapons are also more difficult to use, because look at that bow. That bow is harder to use. You gotta really aim that, alright? Instead, with the spear for Buck, for example, you just kind of press that and it works because you don't have to aim for it, you know what I'm saying? So as you can see, the arrows from the sky, way harder to hit, you know what I'm saying? So, whoa, thank you for just staying there and taking all the hits through, because she actually could have been a decent opponent right there. So as you can see, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to grab the weapons, and there you go, right? You get the extra little thingy right there. You get the extra use of your active abilities. So you gotta play way differently right now. You don't just go for enemies, go for kills, you know, blindly, like Buck, for example, like carelessly. And although that could work, that doesn't mean he's necessarily a worse character. With Phil, you really gotta strategize a little bit more to kind of chain stuff like this, for example, and then use a medkit and then grab this as well, and then get another one of these dashes. You know, it could work. And is there someone in that barrel? I think there's someone in that barrel. Hold on a second. There has to be, right? No, there isn't. Okay, I'm going insane. I'm losing it for some reason. Hello. Does this even deal proper damage? It's hard to hit, that's for sure. But does it deal proper damage? I don't see it dealing that much damage, that's for sure. But the weapons did their job, so it's fine. Because with Phil, you're basically you're gonna be using your active for other things, like this, for example, and then getting the dashes and all your extra speed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be way better. So here's what's going on. 2 characters left, and the fire is actually not that prominent on the map, surprisingly. It's gonna be rather hard to actually find these last enemies. I'm not sure where they are, but they could be anywhere around here. Who knows? So, oh, I see you. The odds of running into a character like that is actually kind of low, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just, it really is, okay? It really is low. Oh, hello there. And then you have the other character. Let's go. We found them so quickly, because usually you have to run around a bunch to find them, but not in this case. All right, my friend, you're gonna get absolutely destroyed. Molly, you just know it. There you go. Ooh, give me that. Wait a second. We gotta do this right. Okay, I'm not just gonna grab it normally. We're gonna do this. Oh, there you go. And now we're gonna do this as well because yeah, no reason to do that, but it's fine. It's okay. So. Monkey. Monkey. Bruce is not a good character, man, alright? He's not that good. So where is the Yara? She has no reason to be hiding around because it's a 1v1. And she could probably win because she's like level 15 and we're level 13. So yeah, it doesn't look that good for us actually. But we could definitely win. I mean, it's not impossible at all. It's very possible. Not that possible, but it exists. So, where are you, huh? You think you're slick or something? You think you could just hide around like this? Oh, hello there. Oh, she's not level 15. She's level 5. Okay, I did not expect that. I thought she was a level 15 Yara because, you know, she kind of ran away and stuff. And it was a little bit more difficult to actually defeat her. So then in my mind, I was like, yeah, she's level 15. She's stronger than she actually is. But no, okay. So we got the 7 kills right here, which I've already saw. Did we get more with Buck? I don't even remember. But it's not really about the kills here. It's about the trophies and stuff. So here's how this is going, alright? I'm pretty sure that the trophies and levels are kind of balanced. Although Buck is level 18, we have like 1,100 trophies for him. And then you got this guy right here, Phil. He's level 13, but we do have 600 trophies with him. So things kind of balance out, as you can see. So out of all of these, out of these 2 characters, basically, out of Buck and then out of Phil. So I think that Phil is better. The League 20 character won this round, but then again, it's not out of the question for Buck, for example, to actually get the dub right there. So guys, comment down below who you think is better out of the 2. I personally think it's Phil, but then again, you guys could definitely have a different opinion, and I'm open to seeing that. So fellas, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out. Bye-bye!